Welcome all to Road America in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin on this beautiful morning here. We are here at Road America. We are going to do uncharted qualifying for the Menard's 500K here, which will be race number 16 of the Season 3 NOFSRL Cabela's Cup Series. After this race weekend, we will be halfway done through the Cabela's Cup Series Championship season for 2021. Let's take a look at your uncharted drivers coming into this. 31 is Vic Merlin. 99 is Madison Tall. 09 is Declan Wellington Turner. 26 is Juan Rodriguez. The 50 is Jackson Harrison. The 57 is Eric Olson. 7 is Nick Martins. 41 is John Andrews for the second week in a row. The 80 is Brendan Yodel for the second week in a row. 54 is Josephine O'Neill. 91 is Joshua Harrison. I believe that is everybody. So with that, let's focus in on the 31 of Vic Merlin right now. We're going to do a little bit on a longer qualifying session for both the uncharted guys and the full-time guys. We're going to do 10 minutes here for the uncharted and 15 minutes for the main field because this track is so gargantuan in size. It's 4 miles long. So we're going to give these guys a little extra time to get around this gigantic road course here in beautiful Wisconsin. And you see, we're already 7 minutes 45 seconds left on the timer, and nobody has even run a lap yet. That's just how long it takes to get around here. It takes about, I don't know, 2 minutes to get around here in these cars. But we will see what happens here as not Carter Joey, but Vic Merlin comes up the hill. Carter Joey runs the 31 in Scott's National, and well, I'm seeing a 31 car right now. Just about 10-15 minutes after I recorded the Scott's National race, so I've still got the Scott's National roster on the brain. But this is Vic Merlin in the 31, followed by Madison Tull, the Las Vegas winner in the Scott's National Series from 1 week ago. Declan Wellington Turner won that race for EL Racing. There he is in the 09 Uncharted car. This one for Thibodeau Motorsports. And the two Uncharted teams that got in last week were Full Frontal Motorsports with John Andrews, looking to get in for the second week in a row, as well as the 57, which was Boston Jones. This week, it is Eric Olson. So we will watch these guys as they come around here at Road America. Through the carousel go Merlin and Tall, and into the carousel comes Wellington Turner. Carter Joey is a fantastic road course racer. He is not in this car though. It's Vic Merlin. I see it. I did it again. But Carter Joey, to his credit, is a fantastic road course racer, so he would be good in this 31, no doubt. But he's not the one that has the opportunity. Vic Merlin is the one that has this opportunity in the 31 car, and as he comes up the hill, we'll see what kind of lap this looks like as we approach the 5-minute mark. 2 minutes 5 seconds, .274, and Tull immediately overtakes him with a 2-minute 5:152. We'll see what Declan Wellington Turner lays down, a 125.246. Then Rodriguez runs a 125.196. So Tull and Rodriguez on the top of the board right now, with just under 5 minutes remaining here at Road America for Uncharted qualifying before we move on to the full field. Up the hill they come, as Brandon Yodel lays down the slowest time so far. Andrews 7th, and O'Neill 5th. Tull and Rodriguez are still on the top of the board right now. We'll see what Jackson Harrison lays down, and he moves into the provisional top position here for the Uncharted drivers, a 125.031, as Joshua Harrison knocks him off the top immediately. A 124.902 for car 91. And now we have seen 10 of the drivers run a lap in this session. We will see what Nick Martins lays down, as he's the last one to come around to put down a first lap. And he goes in 9th on the board. So this is Merlin coming around, as well as Tull, for the second time. And we'll see what kind of laps they lay down this time. Merlin, not quicker, but Tull right back to the top of the board again. 124.763. And Declan Wellington Turner moves to second on the board. Rodriguez settles into the 6th position. 124 seconds, .763 for Madison Tull. 2 minutes 4 seconds, .763 for those who want to go by minutes. And this time by for Brandon Yodel, second on the board. 124.841, and Andrews and O'Neill side by side coming to the line. What are these times going to look like? Not quicker. But hey, we'll get an idea now that some rubber's laid down on the track what the dominant line would be through turn 1 when it comes to be race time. Looks like Andrews got the better run there out of corner number 1, riding on the top side. As now we are at a minute 45 seconds left in this session. Likely going to get a couple of resets here. Don't know how long for. We'll have to see about that as Merlin and Tull slow up into Canada corner once again. They'll come around for the 3rd time. Tull's on the top of the board. Merlin is 6th overall right now. Remember, only the top 2 advance. As we'll have just a little over a minute left prior to the resets. This time by, we'll see what they run this time. And Tull got quicker again, 124.691. Nice lap there by car number 99. And a 124.815 for Declan Wellington Turner. 3rd overall for Juan Rodriguez. 2 1,000ths of a second off of Declan Wellington Turner's time. We'll see if he has an opportunity to get back around one more time, because he got really, really close to knocking Declan Wellington Turner off the top of the board. And we're going to likely see a couple of resets here, so we'll see what happens. Andrews and O'Neill still really close there. But is their closeness affecting their lap times? We'll see this time by as they're side by side again. No improvements. So I believe they are focused more on racing rather than time trials here. But as we did get a reset there, 2 minutes looks like. There's now 1:50 left on the board. Compensating for the extreme length of this road course. You see Turner going through the kink. As Tull and Merlin are going through Canada corner. Joshua Harrison, by the way, moved into second position there in the qualifying board with a 1:24.749, knocking Declan Wellington Turner and Juan Rodriguez back. So now it is Madison Tull and Joshua Harrison, 1 and 2, right now on the board. No improvements there in position, or time, I should say, for Madison Tull. We'll see about Declan Wellington Turner. Not going to happen. How about for Rodriguez? To third. But will he have the benefit of another reset? Is that the last best lap he was going to have? We'll see. Yodel's going to come around now in the 80 with 35 seconds left. Will we have another reset after this? Yodel at the line. We'll see what it is. Not quicker. How about Andrews and O'Neill this time now that they're not going at it? At the line for Andrews and O'Neill. Nothing. Nothing. 25 seconds as Harrison comes up the hill once again. He's already in right now if everything stayed the way it is. 13 seconds left. Eric Olsen going to come up the hill now in the 57. He's going to make it back to the line in time. Will he have another reset at the line? No improvements, and that is uncharted qualifying here for the Menards 500K here at Road America. Casey Dean, I apologize. I put Madison Tull down, but it's actually Casey Dean and Joshua Harrison who are going to be advancing to the main event. Or is it? I don't think I changed the name in the roster in the game. Let me check real quick. So it's no, it is Madison Tull. So yeah, Madison Tull in the 99. Ignore that. I will change that in a second. Madison Tull, Joshua Harrison advancing to the Menards 500K in the Cabela's Cup Series tomorrow. Meanwhile, now let us move forward to full field qualifying. And here we are for full field qualifying here at Road America. Nathan Stapleton and Keegan Thompson going to be the first ones to come out onto the racetrack. And we'll get everybody else loaded in here. Madison Tull and Joshua Harrison advancing from uncharted qualifying. They will be out to do laps with these guys. We're going to go around for about 15 minutes or more, depending on how the resets work out here at Road America. Here they come down the long straightaway, headed for turn number 5. Stapleton and Thompson, they'll be the first ones to come around and start an officially timed lap, because some of these drivers have their pit stalls behind the start-finish line, so it'll the leaderboard's gonna pick them up basically before they can do a full lap up to speed. But I know this is supposed to be a night racing car scheme for Andrew Williams. It has Wisconsin Humane Society on it, so I thought what better place to let him run this pretty scheme actually here than here at home for Logan Sport. Both the Williams boys, Logan, who owns the team, Andrew, who drives for the team, and development driver for Logan Williams, Titan Nicholas. Not on the track just yet, but there he is in the green and yellow white Subway colors there. I might pick up some Subway after recording this, I don't know. But Nathan Stapleton and Keegan Thompson coming around turn 14. They will come up the hill. And we'll see what kind of times they can lay down here. This time through, the next time through. This time through, they start their first officially timed lap. Nathan Stapleton. It'll be interesting to see what kind of laps these guys can lay down here. We saw them in the 124s, 0.9s in the uncharted session, and typically in the full field session they are quicker. There's Tull coming out behind her boyfriend. Nathan Stapleton right there. Tull, and then Keegan Thompson out of Alberta, Canada. Settling in behind car number 99. And of course, you're already seeing some cars having times set there, but those are the ones that started behind, or that are having their pit stalls for this session at least, behind the start-finish line. So those are not accurate representations of how fast some of these guys and gals will be going. But here we go through the treacherous carousel right there, heading for the most infamous part of this circuit, the kink. And Stapleton getting next to Samet Ozgen there out of Stockholm, Sweden. And Cincinnati's Nathan Stapleton slipping back in behind him. We'll look at Keegan Thompson here, getting close to, or Roy Ribbleton's getting close to him. That's not always a good thing, because Ribbleton has been a wreck magnet this season, and Keegan Thompson would like to avoid that as much as possible. So you see he gets up out of the groove there to let that 81 by. I'm not sure he meant to do that, but Keegan Thompson slipping back in behind car number 81. We'll see what the lap times look like this time. And right to the top of the board, no surprise, Nathan Stapleton, a 1:27.808 for the driver from Ohio. As we'll take a look now, Dan Park to the top of the board there. Andrew Miller now to the top of the board as well, with Darren Ornsdorf in behind him in the 14, at least on track, but not on the board. Joshua Harrison to the second place position in car number 91. Miller ran a 1:26.295, a 2 minute 6 seconds .295 lap. That's what's got him first on the board right now. Still slower than the fastest uncharted time, but we will see how things work out here. It's now Christian Vargas goes to the top of the board. Christian Vargas for Full Frontal Motorsports, as Trey Wright now goes to the top of the board in car number 90 for owner Trey Smith, who announced earlier this week that Arctic Racing, at least on the Trinity River Cup Series front, as it will be known as next season, Arctic Racing will be shutting down operations, as Trey Smith wants to focus more on being a driver, he said. So, well, it's his decision, and I absolutely understand, because ownership, some people like to be owners more than drivers. I personally am one of those people that does prefer being an owner of a team as opposed to driving for a team. But hey, you know what? Some people, I guess, just prefer it a different way. Which, hey, credit to him. He's leading the points coming into this weekend here at Road America. He's had great success here in the Cabela's Cup Series, what will be called the Trinity River Cup Series next season. But he has a win already this season at Phoenix. And taking over the points lead a couple of weeks ago after Charlotte, kept it after Las Vegas. And now coming here into Road America, Trey Smith sits 20th in qualifying right now. But hey, we'll see what he can do. Nathan Smith just went to the top of the board in car number 84 with a 2-minute 4.730. Now Brad Stover. All right. 124.712. That Buck Racing Ford. A Ford Performance number 48. All the way to the top of the board there. Great lap by Stover. And there's now former points leader Will Parrish in the 0. Right now on the track, a couple of cars still have not made a lap. Alexander Rowe and Stephen Colon. We'll see where they are right now. There's Colon and there's Rowe. Okay. So there they are. I guess they're coming around this time for their first timed laps, but everybody else has already done a lap. Right now, the top 10 we're looking at Brad Stover, Ryan Durrani, Nathan Smith, Christian Vargas, Daisy Johnson, then Ben Groich, Charlie Davenport, Trey Wright, Keegan Thompson, and Sebastian Kukulon. That is the top 10 right now. It's Thompson. Oh, somebody just got up there. Stapleton to 5th on the board. What a lap by the 97. 2-minute 4.795. Cologne's first lap time will put him in 6th. Rowe's first will put him 31st on the board right now. Solid lap for Stephen Colon. NS Racing 5th and 6th right now here at Road America. But Brad Stover still on the provisional pole position. Here comes the 3-time winner this season, Benny Watson. And maybe the favorite to win the championship. I know he isn't leading the points right now, but guess what? He just went to the top of the board. Benny Watson, 2 minutes, 4.664, just edging out Brad Stover by 2 1/1000ths of a second. And now Brad Crawford comes in to break up that party there. He runs a 2-minute 4.619 in that 07 Toyota Camry. Good for him to get up there, but we'll see if he stays up there. I wouldn't count out Benny Watson to maybe get back by him. How about Brad Stover? We'll see where Stover is right now, if he's getting ready to come back around once again. Is he still on track even? Where the heck did Brad Stover go? There he is. Benny Watson, Charlie Davenport, and Brad Stover all right there behind Ryan Durrani. Another Velocity car just went to the top of the board. Daisy Johnson in the 15, 2-minute 4.583. Johnson on the pole. Now it's Kip Silverpoint, defending Scott's National Series champion, the rookie. She goes to the top of the board now. 2-minute 4.569. 68 looking strong right now here at Road America in qualifying. So we'll take a look. Here comes Andrew Williams, Nathan Smith, and Joshua Harrison. We'll see what they run. Not an improvement as far as I can tell. At least something that gets them up into the top 10. Charlie Davenport's going to have a nice slingshot here on Benny Watson. Does that affect his lap time? Well, neither one of them got quicker, looks like. Durrani did not. Stover did not. So we could be seeing things fizzling out a little bit here in qualifying as far as better laps are concerned. Never mind, Brad Crawford just overtook Christian Vargas there, or maybe they just overtook Benny Watson. Benny Watson's down to 5th place now on the board. It is Silver Point, Johnson, Crawford, Vargas, Watson, Stover, Collins, Durrani, Miles, and Stapleton. That is the top 10 here in full field qualifying for the Menards 500K. It's going to be a 16-lap race tomorrow. We didn't come to Road America in Season 1 or Season 2. We didn't come to a road course until Season 2 in what was then called the CSX 355, which will now technically be the Body Armor Light 400K. Well, actually, we got 2 Watkins Glen races this season, so we got a Watkins Glen doubleheader for Super Glen Week here in the Cabela's Cup Series. Got the Body Armor Light 400K on Saturday, and then we got the Body Armor 500K on Sunday. We got a 15 and an 18 lap race, so that is going to be fun for sure. We're breaking out the road courses here in the Cabela's Cup Series. We got 2. We've had 1 Willow Springs race already. Of course, can't remember if it was either Hillside or Boston that got relocated to Willow Springs again, as Daisy Johnson just went to the top of the board, by the way. But back to road courses, though. We had Willow Springs already once this season. We got Road America this weekend. We do not have the Daytona Road Course this season, but that will be coming aboard next season as part of the month of May build-up to the Daytona 500, which will not be opening the season next year. That honor goes to the Florida 500 presented by Valvoline, which will be at the Homestead Miami Speedway. That's going to be a 67-lap race to open the season. But the month of May for Trinity River Cup next season will be led off by opening practice on the Oval. And then we'll have a short practice session on the road course, followed by qualifying. And then we will have the Auto Nation Grand Prix at Daytona on the road course. That will be a 21-lap event, a 600-kilometer, roughly 600-kilometer race. And then we will go to second practice session. We will do group qualifying for about half an hour, then followed by a Fast 9 shootout on the high banks to see who gets the pole position for the Daytona 500. Pole and second position, I should say. And then we have the Mac Tools Duel, which would set the grid for the remaining positions that are not first and second. First and second won't even be participating in those duels. So group qualifying, ideally, followed by the Fast 9 shootout, would really be to decide the starting lineup for the duels. And then we'd have the twin 15-lappers. And then that would ultimately set the field for the remaining 38 cars, aside from the 2 that already were had their time set due to qualifying first and second. We're not going to do like real life where they can race in the duel and if they wreck out, will they lose their spot? No, we're just not even going to have them in the duel at all because that just seems like a sleazy thing to do. But 50 seconds remaining here at Road America. I've gone on enough rambling about a silly season and just gushing over road courses and stuff. But we got a lot of road courses now on the schedule. We're going to have even more next season, hopefully. I've been working with some more. Hopefully we can throw some more. I'd like to have somewhere like 7 or 8 road courses on the schedule. We're going to have a 30 race season next year, but I would love if we could throw some more on there. But anyway, we are 15 seconds away from potentially ending this session unless we get another reset. Daisy Johnson still on the top of the board with a 2 minute 4 seconds .502. Kip Silverpoint second. Silverpoint staying out on the track. Will she overtake Johnson for the pole position at the line? Not even close. Oh, and Stover and Biller make contact on the pit road. Kane and Biller in the 95. Brad Stover make contact there. Biller defending Cabela's Cup Series champion. Has not had a good start to the season so far. Although he had a victory at Willow Springs. And right now, Biller, we'll see in a second. But that's going to be the end of qualifying. Daisy Johnson will take the pole here for the Menards 500K here at Road America. Silverpoint second, Brad Crawford third, Christian Vargas fourth, Benny Watson fifth, Brad Stover, Mitchell Collins, Keegan Thompson, Ryan Durrani, and Madison Tull round out the top 10. And Kana Biller, Willow Springs winner earlier this season, defending champion. There he is, 31st. And Mark Sy, who won at Watkins Glen last season, he didn't return this season. So we are more than likely going to see a new road course winner this weekend here at Road America. Looking for any ties here. I don't see any so far. You know what? This may be the first time that we've not actually had anybody tie in this in a qualifying session. That is amazing. Nobody tied. So we are all good to go here. That is your order. That is the 42 and the how it will be ordered when we throw the green flag on Saturday afternoon. But we'll see you then, and we'll see you later on today for the Rockwell Automation 200 in the Scots National Series. Hopefully everybody enjoys that and enjoys the entire weekend of racing here on the NOFSRL. I know I'm probably the only one that's doing Road America this weekend. I know Alex is doing it on the 4th of July, just like real life. But hey, we got that dedicated to Pocono Raceway. But hopefully, I hope to have all those out on time because we got vacation coming up from June 18th to June 29th. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be exciting, trying to cram all these recordings in and get them edited before I have to go out of town. But hey, you know what? That's just sometimes life is just how it goes. But I'm having fun with this, so I would gladly do it. But I hope everyone is ready for the weekend here. I hope everyone's hyped. I hope everyone's been enjoying the races here as much as I have enjoyed making them for y'all. And yeah, you will hope y'all are having a good day and staying safe and all that. I've gone on long enough. I will let you go. Y'all take care. Stay safe. And have a good one.